Hi everyone. So I really want to talk about the psychic abilities or intuitive abilities, also known as soul senses. These intuitive abilities or psychic abilities or soul senses, whatever you want to call them, everyone has them. We were all born with them. They're kind of like the physical senses, like hearing and seeing and feeling, but instead these are much more spiritual senses that are called soul senses. So soul senses, there's 4 different types. First we have clairvoyance, then clairaudience, then clairsentience, and then claircognizance. Clairvoyance is all about seeing. So every time that you have visions or every time you daydream and you see images, or maybe images come to you, it's all called clairvoyance. That's what it's called, and it's really linked to the pineal gland, which is inside of your brain, and it's all inside of the third eye, which is right here in between your eyes. It's really also linked to the third eye chakra, which that's what it's called. And I'm not sure if you know about the chakras, but they're mainly energy centers inside of the body that everybody has. You can definitely research them and learn more about them when you have the time. You see an image in your mind, or maybe you get a vision, that's all clairvoyance. Like I said, I'm not sure if you believe in spirits or ghosts, but there's a lot of things that are unseen and do exist beyond what we could see. Another example of clairvoyance would be dreaming. When you're dreaming, you could also receive messages from the spirit world, which all comes in through your third eye chakra, which is linked to clairvoyance. And if you are aware enough, and if you get visions, that's definitely linked to your clairvoyance. Then we have clairaudience. This is when you hear certain things, like maybe you hear footsteps, or maybe you hear something that's not really there or something, or maybe you hear music, or just generally if you hear anything. That's where you're linked to clairaudience. Then we have clairsentience, which is linked to feeling. So if you feel a certain, these could be like uncomfortable feelings and also like goosebumps and like the chills or something like that. If you feel anything that's has to do with clairsentience. And then we have claircognizance. This is when you just know something and you don't know how you know it, but you just know it. These are all basically intuitive abilities that everyone has, and it's really something that is normal and natural. So let's say, for example, if you hear something or if you saw something, like let's say you saw a spirit one time in your life, or you heard something that you thought wasn't there and you think it was a spirit or something, that's really normal and natural, and everybody has the ability to do that. And all of your intuitive abilities are linked to a certain chakra in your body. Again, you could do research on that more because it's all really interesting. So it's really important that we look at our soul senses as gifts that we received to help us receive intuitive messages that can help guide us in our lives. These intuitive messages that can come in images, feelings, or words usually come from a higher power that really wants to help us, and it can really help improve our lives. So that's why it's really important for us to be open to these intuitive abilities and see them as gifts that can really help us. So if you've ever experienced anything paranormal or anything that's relating to do with your soul senses, just comment below, because I'd really love to hear your stories. I really enjoy reading ghost stories, and this is something that is interesting to me, so feel free to share it below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.